Hello everyone and welcome to Presentation 4 by Emily, where I will be presenting my innovative idea and prototype, the Bug Buster. So I kind of looked around myself to find a problem that I could try and solve with an innovation. And the problem that I found is that recently I have had stink bugs, spiders, and Asian ladybird beetles they're bugs like ladybugs that actually bite. And they've been around my home and finding a way inside, so that's a bit of a problem. I also had this problem when I lived in Taiwan, though it was giant spiders and cockroaches that were finding their way into my home. We share our world with 10 quintillion individual insects, that's 19 zeros, and that's not even counting the amount of spiders in the world. So there are a lot of creatures that we share our surrounding with. And this is a problem because they get into our homes. And I guess the problem really is that we don't like them to be in our homes. So how do we get rid of them? So that's the problem that I will be solving. So this problem is for people who can't handle killing bugs, so that crunch of death or the thrill of having to chase them around or catch them from the ceiling, or those who have a little bit of a moral dilemma about killing insects and spiders, or arthropods as they can be referred to. So my innovation I have called the Bug Buster. So some research to support this is there's been a survey that shows that 25% of adults are afraid of insects and spiders. So that's more people than are afraid of dying, heights, and needles. Another study shows that there is an average of 93 species of arthropods in our homes, so that is a lot of critters. Also, 3.5 to 6.1% of the population have arachnophobia, so that's the severe fear of spiders. There's even a WikiHow page on how to overcome this fear. So this is a big problem in our society. So how can we overcome this? The Bug Buster, which is a long-handled, quick-closing bug-trapping mechanism. So you can see a picture of my prototype here in the middle. So my prototype, it was built using a grabber, a plastic cup, and cutting board plastic, and I assembled it using duct tape, as you can see there on the right. The materials only cost about $3 plus some tax. It could easily be as cheap as $5 to $10 when retailed. The long handle allows for you to grab bugs that are far away, or if you're afraid of them, to keep your distance. You can close the mechanism quickly or slow, depending on how fast the bug is moving. Go ahead and watch my prototype demonstration video to learn more about my prototype. So there are some existing solutions that I find fall short in many ways. So that can be whether their handle is too short to keep you sufficiently away from the bug. Another problem is that some of them close very slowly, so it's very difficult to catch a quick-moving insect. Another problem is a lot of these are expensive. I couldn't believe that the vacuum and critter catcher can cost as much as $70 or $80. That's ridiculous. But I guess if someone has severe fear, arachnophobia, or of insects, I guess they're willing to pay a lot of money to catch the bugs and remove them from their homes. So as you can see here, the comparison shows that the Bug Buster will have a long handle. You can close it slowly or quickly. Danger to the insects or spiders is only moderate compared to some being a little bit higher. And it will be by far the cheapest option. So relating this to the tactics of innovation, upside yes, there's a long handle, adjustable closing, it's cheap, it's easy, there's a clear covering so you can see what's going on in there. Downside, there is a small potential for harm. It's awkward to store. One solution I thought to this was maybe in the future I could create a retractable handle so you could just retract the mechanism and put it maybe in a drawer somewhere. Another thing is you have to walk the insect or spider outside. That is true with any of these devices. It's simple, it works just like a grabber or a cup and paper, it's easy to use. Small steps, it's cheap, it's easy to use, no big commitment is required in getting it. There's a clear message, and that is that it's cheap, it's an easy way to remove bugs and spiders from your home without harming them. So compatible fit, so it's similar to a grabber, a cup and paper, so this is not going to be something that's wildly different from anything someone's used before. credible messenger. I thought perhaps an existing insect care company can distribute it, or an existing grabber company can manufacture. Reliable performance. The first time I tried this, it worked, and I thought perhaps I could include some instructions and tips to increase the reliability of it. Easy in, it's a cheap product. Easy out, it's not much money lost from buying it. You can return it within 30 days if it doesn't measure up to your expectations. So go ahead, watch my prototype demonstration, see how it works. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I look forward to listening to all of yours.